Hey everyone, it's LaDon. Hope you are doing well. I am here with another video in the series for my wash and go using Kinky Curly Knot today and the Eco Styler gel with Argan Oil. That's the one in the red cap. The bottle has a red cap on it. So this is day 4 and I'm going to show you the results. So I guess I'll start out by doing that. So as you can see, the definition is still really, really great. This is going to be the last day I wear this wash and go. I'm not going to try to get a day 5 out of it. And the reason for that is I'm not sure how well it's coming up on camera. But if you look here, you can see how my hair is coming unclumped a little bit. And right here, and then also here. And I'm not sure how well you can see it here. Maybe if I go like this. Okay. So this area is coming unclumped a bit as well. And so it's a little bit, I wouldn't say it's frizzy. I would say maybe it's a little fuzzy just because it's coming unclumped. So around the edges you kind of see that, and around the halo area you kind of see that. And if I didn't want, if I wanted to stretch this wash and go, or if I just didn't have an opportunity to redo it, all I would probably really have to do is take some cold water and kind of do like a baptismal thing in those areas where my hair is unclumping a little bit and getting a little fuzzy, or oh, I could do that, and then maybe just kind of go over it a little bit with some gel and just kind of scrunch like this. And I could probably get another day or two out of the hairstyle. Another alternative would be simply, like using this area. I'll just use this as an example. Like this area has kind of come unclumped and it's kind of doing its own thing. What I could do is just run my fingertips under cold water and then rub it up and down this area, and then maybe get a little bit of gel and then just kind of finger comb it, and eventually it would crawl back up and look fine. And I could just do that to the areas where I observed a little bit of fuzz. So I'm not going to do that because I can do a wash and go again. It's not going to be a big deal for me, or I may even transition this into a braid out. So I'm not really interested in getting another day out of it. But if I needed to, I certainly could. Or if you needed to do that, you could certainly try those techniques. The Argan Oil Eco Styler Gel, absolutely phenomenal. I would definitely recommend that with the Kinky Curly Knot Today leave-in. It left my hair all up on each of these 4 days still very soft. It has a lot of like movement to it. It's not stiff or anything at all. As you could see when I leaned in, and I'll do that again, the curl definition is still there 4 days later, and I have slept on this hair, and I've slept hard, you guys, because I've had a really tough week. So, it is really phenomenal at holding the curl. It's without experiencing stiffness. There were a couple of days where I forgot to moisturize my hair. I think of the 4 days, maybe there was 1 or 2 days where I forgot to do my daily moisturizer. And then also, there were at least 2 or 3 nights where I forgot to mist my hair before going to bed. Yet, my hair is still moist, does not feel dry at all. So this is definitely a keeper for me. It's inexpensive. You don't have to use a whole lot of the Kinky Curly Knot Today, and you can get the Eco Styler red cap with the argan oil for $1.50 depending on the size, on up to maybe 3 something. For the larger container that's about like that. So it's a really inexpensive way to keep your wash and go. going because you don't even need a lot of, or I did not have to use a lot of product at all. When I applied, I didn't have to use a lot of gel, and I did use a little bit more of the leave-in conditioner, um, but I did that because I put it on while my hair was soaking wet. So, um, you know, it's really economical, a really economical way to keep your wash and go going and to get, at least 4 days out of it. I'll also say this, each of those 4 days was extremely hot. And I'll say extremely hot because usually I live in the Midwest and we're right on Lake Michigan. Here, we'll typically experience summer weather toward the end of summer in the 90s. But our weather is extremely humid, so it feels a lot hotter than that. The last 4 days, every single day was at about 90 degrees, including today. And the dew point was pretty, high. It was in the 50s, which means there's, a decent amount of moisture in the air, enough to make your hair puff up, if you're not careful. Today the dew point was 66, so it was pretty high today. And this is all the puff I got. I mean, it really not really very much puff at all. So, that says to me that, under the most ideal circumstances, I could probably have gotten 5 or 6 days out of this wash and go. But, the last few days I actually had to, I was working really hard. I went to an outdoor concert, had all these things going on, and, my hair did not puff up. It did a really good job. That combination did a really good job of helping to keep my hair, um, nicely coiled, combating the frizz, and really maintaining a low maintenance look, which is really important to me. Simplicity is the best. It's what I look for in a wash and go, and really in most of my hairstyles. Even my regimen is really simple. So, thumbs up on the Eco Styler gel with the Kinky Curly Knot today. The Eco Styler gel in the green, or I'm sorry, in the red um, packaging with the red print and the red top, not the green. Not a fan of the green. All right. Hope you found this series helpful. Please let me know your comments. Please don't forget to rate, subscribe, share the video with others who you think might be interested in that product pairing. And again, thank you for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I'm going to do another series now. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.